Trump on Iran says there's no pressure at all. We will have complete victory. Trump on the nuclear dust issue says Iran said that the US or China are able to take it out. Trump saying that you and China could take out the nuclear dust. Trump says that the Iranians said that the US can have nuclear material but would have to take it out.
And my mic's not on. Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we're trying to do is look to see if 930 is going to hold. If not, it's going to go back down. I think I'm going to scalp this. The downside here. Real quick. Nothing crazy. Seeing that it's rejecting the order block area on the 30-second. So maybe we can scalp a little scalperoo here. Trump is speaking, though, so we got to be careful. If it starts breaking above this, then we got to get out. Antonio. What's up, man? It would be sad. Why are you short? Damn, with a buy? Come on. The outside, I'm looking in. Yeah, is there a lot of news today? Existing home sales weren't that great. Tomorrow, we got U.S. core CPI, which is pretty big. And then Wednesday, more PPI. Initial jobless claims. That's going to be huge on Thursday. Hello,
So
Anna,
Trump says in
Vivi.
a letter that Iran didn't commit to no nuclear weapon.
Nice ten online. Come on, we hit it already. Let's go down. There you go. Fuck. Are you gonna wait for it to go up? What? They could. I'm just taking a micro off the 30-second. Hoping it goes down to 17s. Don't see why it doesn't. I'm on the outside. I'm curious to turn this on. I've been looking at this lately. Volume footprint. Oh, let's see what it did. So delta 1.93. Okay, so that's pretty whatever. Then you can see the volume here.
Trump says the ceasefire is weak. Again, that's Trump saying the ceasefire is weak.
But I don't really like it too much. How much size you have on the op?
So that's Trump saying the ceasefire is on life support.
I had 3 right there. 3 micros. That was just a quick one. I've been looking at 930 is the real test here. I mean 390s, I'm sorry. That's the real test. Probably 400s now. Probably got to readjust. Must be sleeping. Now that he's so far away. So, trying to see if this is going to drop. We got a soul collector, right? Souls are collected. Everybody thought it was going to go long. They get in short. The banks get in short. They drop it down. Trap all the longs, aka souls. Break to the fair value gap. We are now pulling up to see if that is going to resist. Very tiny one, though. And then if you go to the 30-second, you know, this is a bully block here. But if it does fucking break through, then no good. So we got to wait for a lower high to settle in.
Oil
If
prices
this breaks a
extend gains as
high,
Trump speaks here. The Brent rising above $104
if this
per
breaks
barrel.
the high again, then it's going to be no good. And we're most likely going to continue to the upside.
Well, hello everybody. This is Donald J. Trump.
I don't know if you guys want to even attempt a 30-second, but it looks like it wants to break up. $15, like, see how it's like a, let's see if it's double topish. It's a little bit double topish on the 15, but no, nothing crazy. If anything, we still need to retouch his 930s. You are behind the markets. Okay. 5 minute. Still looks kind of bullish to me. Got a continuation here, to be honest with you, in the 1 minute to the upside. Still got to wait and see how this fair value gap holds here. we're kind of broke back above it. So I'm going to say bad. It's going up. I'm going to try one long. I'm going to go one long. The reason why is we got a soul collector. It attempts to fall down. Comes back up. It should have rejected off this area to the downside. It definitely doesn't. We have a bullish bully block here that it bounces off of. So we have two reasons to go up, one reason to go down, and now we're making new highs again. The 4 hour? Yeah. So 4 hour, we literally just broke the previous candle high, which is where people sometimes look for liquidity grabs to short it. You know, we could short eventually, but we got to look for that signal. Just because it went above doesn't mean we should. In my opinion, the 1 hour here breaks above this high, and it's retesting it to go up higher. 5 minutes, we're chilling. 5 minutes. Yeah, we're breaking above. 1 minute. So it's not even oversold. It's nothing. Fair value gap in 1 hour. Let's see. Where? We're above everything. We're all-time highs again, I think. Yeah. There's no sky, baby. There's no resistance. Gotta hold this area, though. If it doesn't hold 433s, and it could be choppy. And again, Trump is speaking. Trump said the ceasefire is on massive life support. Oh my God. You always find a way. Could come down and retest. Still holding it. Still holding it. See this area? This is the area that we need to watch. The fair value gap here. See how it's respecting, respecting. It broke the first time, and now it's retesting it again.
The S&P 500 and Nasdaq extend gains, last up around 0.3%.
And then we also have the whole number of 500, not too far up. I am a market maker. I can't show my face, bro. Okay. Very good, very good. Continuation play right here. Star Trader, yeah. There you go. So what I did was what? I made a story. What's the reasons to go up and what's the reasons to go down? I only had one reason to go down, and the lower high didn't come in. It did not form. It did not form. If everyone is bullish, we'll go down. I mean, everybody's been bullish for weeks and days. I'm okay with, like, look at this. If anybody was bullish here, they lost money a lot. So it's not like it's not ripping down fucking 200 points at a time. Let's see here. 400. Oh, it's like this is a 200 point move. See if we would have got that. And we would have got this easily, too. Easily. You're making me scared, Antonio. Alright, we'll do, it's okay. That's why Soul Daddy's here. Alpha Daddy. There you go. When's that Tradeify thing start? Is it next week? It might as well for
Trump
30K.
on China repeats he has a great relationship with China's President Xi. Says we're doing smart business with China.
Everything you said. Okay, so since 6 days, Tradeify. Daddy's gonna put us on the map, alright? We're gonna tell him why fucking Bully Bears is where it's at.
So just keep in mind, Trump answering questions on China ahead of his summit with China's President Xi in Beijing toward the end of the week. He's due to be in Beijing from May 14th to 15th. Do keep in mind we do not have any public speaking schedules yet, so we don't know when the summit will be taking place specifically, just that it'll be between May 14th and 15th.
All right, so this is an area of interest here. So keep a quick stop order here for your profits. This is Powers. Do you want me to go over why I went long?
Temporarily reduce beef import tariffs as soon as Monday.
Let's do it. Let's do this. Well, I got a massive headache when I said that. Okay, so we originally got the Soul Collector here, right? Soul's a trap, baby, but guess what? It hasn't been. It's been the opposite of Soul Trap. It's been confusing people. So, what do we usually do? The highs were taken out, trapping the sellers. It moves up. And then we got a massive red candle. Guess what? Everybody thinks it's going down now. Remember, they're smarter than us. So they're going to use it to our advantage. Everybody and their mother is trying to do the Soul Collector style right now. But they're gonna drown those people out. And that's why
Wall Street Journal article on the feed for those interested.
That's why we have adapted, right? So it comes down. Yeah, we got a fair value gap anchor. But we needed to wait for the lower high to start forming, right? So that fair value gap that created this fair value gap anchor, that's your pinpoint to make sure that it's going to work. So if price starts going above this fair value gap again, something's wrong. So now we got to watch it. So we're still waiting for a lower high. It doesn't look like it's going to get a lower high. What is it doing? It's bouncing off this fair value gap that it broke to make this anchor. So it's holding up, holding up, holding up, holding up. Guess what? Well, I got knocked out of that trade for profit. You see the purple candle here? The bully block? What did it do? This is another reason why it's failing. This is a huge order block by the banks. I would call them bully blocks because it's our criteria. It's got multiple fair value gaps. It's aggressive, the way it is on the map. That's why it's there. like a little cheat code here. So it goes up. Soul collector starts pulling down. We got to wait for a lower high. But we also get a rejection at the order block. And we get a green dot, right? So we have bullish momentum here. We have an engulfing candle that breaks above. That's why we have this. So now that we got a green dot, it keeps failing that indicator. I'm not sure why. It keeps giving me an error. So that's an indication to go up. We got a trend line going across, another bounce. And we're waiting for the lower high. The lower high is not forming. Guess what? We're starting to make more fucking highs. And what else are we doing? We're on top of that fair value gap that created the anchor, and it's holding. Look at the wicks. Still holding. Wick, 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 wick. Still holding. Now we're starting to bounce. So it's not a guarantee, but it looks like we got like maybe like an odds of 70% to go up, 30% loss. So we'd put our stop loss right around here, around 426, give or take, give it some room. And then we're going to play off these wicks to go up because it looks like it wants continuation. Also, what has been the play for weeks? Fake pullback with rips to the moon. So you got a little bit more. So maybe your odds are about 74%, 75%. We start ripping up. And then we're going to trail our profit. And that's how we got out another $100 right there. Hopefully that explained it a little bit. So now we're just kind of in like a really bullish momentum here. For sure. I am trading the Nasdaq futures. And we're just in a continuation period. I've been messing with this volume profile for you order flow people. Even though I believe order flow is so much better in a consolidation market. Order flow is kind of hard to do in a bullish market because it just keeps fucking ripping. And now we're just continuing and continuing. See what the 30 seconds doing. And the whole number of 500 is literally right there. There is probably a million orders right there. There has to be. This thing is ripping. Trump's still talking, by the way. He's saying bullish stuff. He's saying since we're doing smart business with China, we're doing great. U.S. going to temporarily reduce beef import tariffs as soon as Monday. So they're going to reduce that. I'm sure they have to, especially with the gas prices. Oil. Way for more beef imports, aiming to bring down record high prices. Well, he needs to do a little more than that, right? He needs to. That's actually probably not good if you think about it. No, I mean, it's good to bring it down, but long term, if he's trying to reduce prices of other imports, that means oil is not looking to go down yet, which isn't good for us consumers. Called Expensive Life.
Spot silver now rising 7% on the day.
Can you guys give me 10 likes? 10 likes.
Trump
Just to
says
keep me out of
some will
TikTok
keep
jail. I
buying
love
US
TikTok.
oil even after the Strait of Hormuz opens.
Who's gonna buy oil? Shit, I missed it. Wow, look at NVIDIA. Starting to curl though, so we can
And Trump
get a
confirming
pullback
what
here.
we heard earlier from CBS, saying the federal gasoline tax will be withheld for as long as is appropriate. And Trump says it is very possible there'll be a diplomatic solution with Iran.
Diplomatic solution. We have our first sell here in a while. I really don't want to go against it. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. If it closes above, then most likely we're going to continue up. It's hard to trade fully blocks in an uptrend because if Trump's speaking, he can say any word, any word. But this is a short. I kind of want to short it, but it'll be very short-lived. Probably to the top of like 460. But we're going to wait just in case because this thing's a roller coaster to the moon. Maverick says, I am green today, but why is this so difficult? I don't know. I feel like building a story has helped a lot too. Like give me more reasons to go long than short right now. That's what's been working for me. All right, so we kind of closed above this. Then you go to the 30-second, and it's right there. I think I'm going to try to long it at 68. Or maybe we should do in this fair value gap. I don't know. All right, let's just do one here. Fuck it. And then we'll add in on the way back. This thing looks pretty bullish. 500 is right there. Be careful with those huge ones. Sometimes they'll rip right through, and sometimes they'll be stupid, and everybody's expecting it to hit 500, and they'll short it way before it on purpose, trapping those longs. So what I did here was, obviously we're going long. I mean, we're bullish. I wanted to see if this bully block holds or not, and we're starting to close above it already, so it's already indicating that we are bullish as fuck. The only thing that's slowing me down is a 30-second one. I might struggle here for a minute, but I think it'll be short termed and then rip up. Stop loss on this. If you want a FU stop loss, 452. I don't think we'll have to go that route though. I mean, we could do it just in case. Just before the higher lows. We're also bouncing on the cloud. Let's go to the 5-minute. We're far away from the cloud, so eventually this does want to come back and touch the butt. The booty. Can't resist. Okay, I'm in 2 now. My 30-second kind of held just a tiny bit. That was bullish on the 30-second for sure. Bully block held. It rips up with some wicks, and then the next one pops up, gives me a green dot and a buy signal for a long. Remember, the 1 minute specifically closed above it, so most likely it's not done. So there's my multiple reasons, and we can continue with that reasons too. We have the cloud, it's bouncing off with a hammer, meaning that it's whipping it up. Eval are funded today. I'm on 2 funded. Two funded, man. Remember, I sized down. I was trading like 8 accounts. I just want to get a good grasp on life right now. I don't. Me making the 10,000 a day and then losing it in a day was not healthy. Yeah, I did that 5 days in a row. I made 10 G's every single day. So I made $50,000 the week prior, and I lost it all each day. So I needed to size down because my emotions were too high for that. So now we're just on 2 funded right now. How about you, Costanis?
Trump says, I'll talk about energy and Iran with China's President Xi.
Come on, I want a good Stain song. What are these, all new? I guess it's waiting for Trump to say something. Kasana says 1 funded doing 2 micros, so
You're
pretty much
behind
trading clean air.
markets. If you're a
Good,
real
good.
day trader, go real.
All right, I think I can move this up a little bit. If it starts coming back down, then it won't be good. We closed above this order block here. And it's trying to rip up now. Let's look at the 30-second. 30-second is still holding, dude. We really needed to break above 478s and just close. It could be fighting a little bit. I don't want to put this too tight. All right, we're still bouncing. Trump is talking, so we could get, a wild candle. But so far, we're still kind of trucking here. 5-minute candle. It is starting to become overbought, but the 5-minute loves to be overbought or oversold, so I'm not too worried. Eventually, it probably will need to come down to 400s again, but we'll worry about that when it starts falling. Right now, let's just ride this momentum up. There you go. Nice bounce. Looks like it was ripping pretty good there.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. All right, we're waiting for this breakout. Come on. Really need 477s to break and hold. This thing is really chopping here. You can see all the wicks. So if you draw a trend line, a resistance line, you can see that price is trying to battle to get above. Denied. 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 4th time. Let's see if 4th time is what makes it break through and continue. You're still bearish, Antonio? Sell from next new high, in my opinion. What's considered the new high? 480s will be the next high. So if it just wakes up, that's it. You're gonna sell it, or you really need a new high, whips down, and then make a lower high. That would change the direction and the
Just monitoring
form
the
of the
UK
market,
political
right? The
situation
structure.
following the local elections in the UK. There are currently 57 MPs which are calling for UK's PM Starmer to resign.
Well, it's right here, 480. That's what you're saying? You're gonna short it there? I mean, it closed above this, but you know, one could come here and argue and say that this is you know, the entire zone it needs to go past. We got a buy signal too, which is good. Means we got some more aggression coming in. Well, you can pretend short it. What? Come on. Man, this thing got really fucking choppy. You would step it up. Yeah, powers. What the hell, man? Let's whip it.
Daddy, chill.
Value sensei. Value sensei.
You unarmed says longing NQ at the moment up. At the moment, 400 up. What are you aiming for though? Do you see something? A target? We do have another area here to long, but this thing got real shifty, baby. Might be coming down on us. Remember Trump speaking, so that trend line kind of broke. We need this to smash through and go to the upside. I'm thinking about a long one. Another one. I'm gonna scalp this though. That one I just entered in. What I'm seeing here is a bully block. It breaks above, which it is right now. We should get a little bit of a spike. Might not make new highs, but we can at least make a couple dollars on it. If not, it's coming down to these other ones. There is a fair value gap here that it needs to probably break above. We are going again below the cloud. Most likely, this could make a new high, but then it's gonna let's see how many times it's done this today. So last time I did it was at 11 o'clock. It played around. So this can get a little silly. Just be careful. Could be wrong. It looks like I am wrong.
And Trump has now concluded the press briefing at the White House.
That's why we're falling. He's done talking. He didn't say anything important. I can't put this too close. If I really want to hold this, I need to bring it down to like 450s. Got another bully block here. Gonna see how it reacts. Doesn't look that great, to be honest with you. %50 is here at 445, so it might wick to it. I don't know. We shall see. A lot of accumulation here, so it might have been accumulating the short. Or we could just go to the 5-minute and see that it's touching the butt. So now what? It should bounce, right? JB. JBB. JBB. Actually, like, that makes me want to, like, put this down a little bit more. I'm going to enter in another long on top of this candle. We got to wick out the bottom. Bouncing off the bully block. If it breaks this high, we should continuation. It's on me? Oh my god. This could be wrong. But I will close it, so just to let you know. Yeah, this doesn't look good. All that money I made just gone. Just like that. Strong Sean Strickland. Damn, make me a little bit more intelligent, bro. Yeah, I was going off of probability. I actually didn't. Who won? I'm actually excited for the girl fight this weekend. I want Gina to win.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you? Peter, welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Sean won? I heard it was a really good card. Where is, like... You gonna rewatch it? Did you bet on it? Alright, this is holding up pretty good here. On the 5 at least. The 1 minute did not do very well. But it did the same thing on top too. Alright, we're in long. I'm not gonna hold this all the way to the top because this could make a lower high. And then fall. Oh, I'm sure there was a lot of bets on that. It was like 400 plus odds. Oh my god. Really? That's crazy. So you could have won a lot. Moon it, baby. Moon it. $5 minutes looking very beautiful. Kind of need this to chill. And then 465s we break above. Inside. I'm gonna have to watch the highlights of this fight. I mean, Sean is a tough motherfucker, though. There's something wrong with him, obviously. Right? He's like one of those guys, like, you just, like, I don't want to say retarded, but, like, can just handle a punch. And you know he's just going to be a fucking problem. Like, he was that kid in class that couldn't sit still. You know, like, that kid that can't sit still in class and is, like, jacked because he can't sit still? He reminds me of that a little bit. Got to get past this fair value gap here. Which also has an order block there, a bully block. So we'll see. It's going to be a tough area. No, I don't watch basketball. I suck at basketball. And then I just never wanted to watch it because I suck at it. It sounded so depressing, right? Wait, what? I just suck at it. I have no interest in it. I suck at fucking dribbling. And I think that just, like, threw me off. So I can shoot, but if you put one finger in front of my face, I fucking suck. Every American loves basketball. Still don't know why. Yeah, I mean, it is a fun sport. I'm not good. I fucking suck. I'm good at defense, though. I'm extremely fast for my size, I think. Bully? Bullies. What's up, Roberto? He's a killer in you. Wow, it won't fucking go above this, bro. Come on. I needed to rip through. Bro, you're 6'4" and you can't hoop? What a waste. I'm just joking. I'm 6'1". Damn, this thing is really fighting here. I mean, we're Gucci to go up. Gotta get past this fair value gap here. Oh, you play hockey? Hockey's fun. I'm not good at it. Hockey's a really cool sport and really tough sport, that's for fucking sure. What? You're fucking 6'4"? What's up with you Russians, bro? Is that wrong to say Russians to, like, categorize you all? Is that wrong? I feel like I just disrespected you guys. It's an insult, yes. What are you guys? What are you guys considered? Dumb Americans don't know. I'm sorry. We're ignorant. This looks like it wants to break, guys, honestly. I'm gonna move this up just a tiny bit. What do you guys consider? Do you guys call like yourselves your country or? It's funny that you guys are 6'4". You guys are huge. There we go. I knew Daddy said it wanted to go up. Baltics or Nords, half Viking, half Slavs. Average height? Get the fuck up. Are you guys like trying to make it? Are you guys trying to translate your metric system into? Wait, are we metrics? No, what the fuck are we? Whatever the fuck it is, you trying to transfer it over and you're messing it up? There's no way 6'4" is your average height over there. Oh, 5'9" is still pretty tall. 193 centimeters. Okay. What is 193 centimeters converted to feet and inches?
193 centimeters is about 6 feet and 4 inches.
Holy shit. You guys are like the giants that they talk about in the books. Bro, there's no way that's average height over there, though. Saw 2 Russians at my local Walmart. They were like 5'8". So there's a difference between what they are. So I'm not up to on my history. I know that the country changed. I'm Czechoslovakian. But I know it's something else now. I just didn't look it up. And you know what's funny is that I went to Dominican Republic when I was like 18. And I never met anybody from Czech, right? Ever. But I met this family in DR. They came up to me and they started talking to me in the language. I don't even know what language they speak, Czech or whatever. And I was like, I don't understand you. But then I looked at them and it was like a young kid and a girl like my age, 18. And I was like, brother? Sister? Bro, they looked exactly like me. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. No. Yeah, I looked exactly like them. It was freaking weird. I was like, wow, this is a handsome family. They had horns and everything. Yeah, I didn't know I like looked like them. I'm wondering if that's where I get like my size though. I have like special needs strength. It's weird. You think this wants to go up? It's denying again a lot at that 5. We only have one left in. I mean, we made money on it. Yeah, it's mixed. I'm Czechoslovakian. I'm German. I'm more German than anything. Well, I think I am. Irish and Native American. Yeah. I'm a weird mutt. My son's even more weird. He's got all those plus Ecuadorian and Mexican. Yeah, my son got the worst. I mean, not the worst. But I told him, I was like, bro, you can be a Viking. I said, you know, Mexican Ecuadorians got the best stamina in the world. And they're really tough, to be honest with you. But then you got the godlike strength of the Vikings. So don't think about baby just spit me out. Saying my baby just spit me out. So this 5-minute denied, guys. It denied, so just be careful. In reality, we should be shorting. Don't know how much I trust it. Let's see if it. I'm gonna close this. Damn, I lost $5 on that. That was green. Now we should be shorting at 61s here. We'll do one short. Stop loss above this high. I'll tell you the reason why we're shorting this. And it could be wrong, but we're going to risk it a little bit for the biscuit here. Now, if you go back in the past here, we have barely had any short signals. We had one short signal off of the order block here, aka bully block. Comes down, it starts to reverse, and then it ends up holding at around the 355 areas, and then it starts ripping up. So you probably would have put this in break even almost, maybe a little short. But now we go up, we break the highs, right? We break the highs. We have another order block up here. Another order block. And what happens? It comes down, bounces, comes back up into the order block, aka bully block. The 5-minute candle has a huge hammer to the downside. Whatever you want to call it. Shooting star. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is, it's a denial candle. Hits. First candle starts to break the low. Would get this going to the downside. And that's exactly what just happened here. Now, we have some resistance here. You can take it on the next bully block. Or we could see if this daddy actually wants to pull back at all. And most likely, this does want a 50% pullback. We can get even more technical here. This purple line is the value high for order flows. So tick volume says that this is extremely expensive. So we're way past it, right? So most likely it's going to adjust, and we're going to see what happens at this purple line here, which is the value high. All right, we're going. Let's see. We're going. We're a trucking, baby. Wish I went in a little higher. A little more. There goes my hero. All right, we got a shift here. Your hero just got here. Mr. Dad, my hero. I miss my dad. Also at the 15-minute opening high right now as well. Oh, the orb high. Yes, exactly. At 437s. Yep. So this needs to break through too. So, you know, that's another level too that we need to look at. If it starts to deny it like totally, because you know everybody and their mother looks at the orb high. If you guys don't know what the orb high is, it's the first 15-minute open at high and low of the New York session. So like at 9:30 a.m. New York, 9:30 to 9:45, the high and low is marked out, and people play those levels. You know, rule of thumb, if it starts breaking above the orb high, you can start to look for longs. Down the bottom, look for shorts. Here's the midline some people play. And here's the bottom, all the way at 280s. We're going to see what happens here, though. I'm thinking this goes to VWAP. If we can get past this bully block here, we're going to be Gucci. Gucci wale wale. There it goes. All right, we could definitely put this by. This thing is... All right, so now, value high, we're going to see right now. 403s. Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
So Axios have released an article. It seems to be summarizing some of the comments that Trump made during his earlier press
I
conference.
don't know where I want to
saying
put
that
it.
Trump weighs military action against Iran with the ceasefire on life support. So Trump is meeting with his national security team today to discuss the way forward in the Iran war, including possibly resuming military actions after negotiations with the country deadlocked on Sunday, according to 3 U.S. officials.
It could play games around in this area. I'm hoping it just fucking rips down so we don't have to. So yeah, that 5-minute rejection off the order block was huge. And look at the 1 minute too. Like it definitely rejected again. It came back up and it said, "No, we're not going, Daddy. We're not going." Just made 1,500. Nice. You longed into VWAP. VWAP's down here, no? Or you longed it down here, over here. Honestly, I might close this. We got 30 seconds. I'm trying to see this candle here, what it does. I mean, I would love to walk away with like $300 here. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens here. We'll still walk away with $200. Yeah, I'm gonna close this, I guess. Ah, I'm all up in the air. Because I feel like it wants to go down more. I just need to give it some wiggle room.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you?
Come on, reject. I feel like it's gonna freaking wick me out here and then
The Fed
fall.
bids for 3-year notes totaling $13.8 billion.
That sucks. Came back a lot of profit there.
Well, hello everybody. This is Donald J. Trump.
Came back a lot of
Your,
profit.
the mar-
Trying to trail it, but these candles are freaking huge, guys. It's gonna get me. We'll see if we can get back in.
NIQ, welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Come on, go down. Man, I want to freaking put up just a little more. Whatever. If it gets me, it gets me. I feel like it wants to dump more, but, you know, if we get wicked out. There we go. Needs to hold down here. I don't see why it doesn't want VWAP. You guys agree?
So we're seeing Brent and US oil futures here rising more than $4 a barrel. This is coming from Sunday, where of course we had the US-Iran ceasefire stalemate.
I don't see why it doesn't want, 357s. Johnny says, I should have held my shirt at the top. Damn. Ah. Come on, drop. Might know what it's like. The 1 minute 200? Yeah, I'm at the 150 EMA here. We got a new monitor where you can see better now. I'm gonna get wicked out here. I mean, we're still green. Ooh, you got the big dog. How you like that thing? Alright, I got knocked out. Kind of annoying. See how this 30-second reacts. What's up, cowboy? How you like that big dog? Yo, you fat fuck with your chicken biscuit crackers on the bottom. It's a really nice monitor. I always thought about getting 2 of those and stacking them, but sometimes I kind of like to have the separate screens. It's like easier.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you?
You have two what? You have two 46 inches like him?
So U.S. natural gas futures are extending their gains.
Oh
here.
my
Prices
God.
Up over 5% to a 5-week high. That's due in part to recent output reductions.
Yeah, welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy,
This looks like
chill.
it wants to drop on me here. So you have two of the huge monitors he has, and they're side by side or stacked? So I have 27-inch screens, and I have them next to each other, so it like surrounds me, like what you had, but it surrounds me instead. And then I feel like it's easier to like separate. What do you, bro, Dad? Is your head like on a swivel? That's crazy.
So in 10 minutes time now, at the top of the hour, the US is due to sell $58 billion in 3-year notes. The prior high yield was 3.897%, and the prior bid to cover was 2.68.
I mean, I feel
reading a
like
quick note ahead of this auction, then, Treasuries have broadly held their opening losses after the early US session, as oil prices have remained elevated, although off of their session highs. Now, the backdrop has.
Well, I got two 27s next to each other, and then I have my 127 standing up. Where have you been? I work, bro. I put my schedule in Discord.
Bonds on the Tuesday and Wednesday, respectively. So the week's auction faces significant event risk as well. We've got CPI and PPI data due Tuesday and Wednesday,
I
respectively,
gotta break my
which
damn
may
neck.
affect investor setups for the sale. We'll note the latest CFTC positioning data as well shows that speculators were net short 1.4 million 5-year note futures, a possible source of covering demand for the auction.
And then I gotta, I'm not gonna short it because it's after 9:30. I'm gonna take that off so you guys don't get confused. How's it gonna be? Nice, Martin. Nice. The hourly close, Cowboy? You think it'll move? I mean, it fucking dumped, right? It dumped really well, and then it just went sideways for a minute.
Martin, thank you for the heart. Thank you for paying my electric bill.
Yeah, I can't tell what it's gonna do, Antho. I want to wait just a minute. I do think it wanted 357s or lower. Open. Oh, you're paying diesel for my Cybertruck? That's just to keep my electric bill. That's right. That's right. It cost me $25 to fill it up. Scavenger setup demo first before live. No cat. What does that mean, Eric Cole? Please explain to me what you meant by that. I would love to know. All right, we're at that value high, guys. 400s. This is what I was talking about before. We're gonna see on how this reacts here. If this can hold, we're falling. So it's weird. To explain it is 0 to 60 is like 17 minutes. It's the 60 to 80 and to 100 is what takes long. And a better way to understand on how a battery works on a car is take an empty room and say you're going to put 100 people in there in a small room. At first, people are going to pile in there very, very fast, right? Then what happens is it starts to get crowded in there. Now they got to wiggle in, wiggle in, wiggle in. Same thing with charging a battery. Your new SUV 60? That's not that bad, actually, Powers. So if you think about it, you know, if you go to like a gas station, you're gonna wait 5 minutes anyway. In New Jersey, we don't pump our own gas; we pump our fists. That's what they say about us. So gas station will take like five minutes on its own, and then so you're basically just there for like an extra 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, that would be wild, Martin.
The US is due to sell $58 billion in 3-year notes. The prior high yield was 3.897%, and the prior bid cover
What, the
was
Cybertruck?
3.68.
I know, I'm annoyed that everybody has it now. Yeah, I'm annoyed by it. I like to be different. Martin says, have your Cybertruck modded into a bull? That would be so embarrassing. What do you think my kids would say? Gold long? Let's see. It's building there. You really need a high or low to probably form, in my opinion, for me to... You have a man SUV? I don't think so. I trade Nasdaq and gold and oil sometimes. I'm gonna say it's mixed right now, Cowboy. You gotta wait for a high or low. Oil is kind of ripping. It's got to get past 99. It's probably gonna break 100 again. I don't like that everybody is starting to get the Cybertruck. I mean, it's probably one of the best. Until you guys are in one, I'm telling you, it's the fucking best. A lot of those Cybertruck owners probably got the cheap version, though. I got the fully loaded. Still, I don't like people looking like me. All right? I'm one of a kind. So now I gotta buy a new car. Bro, it drives like a Honda, Cowboy. It drives like a Honda. Picture a fucking diesel truck dually that can turn like a Honda. That's what the Cybertruck can do. Yeah, it's way cheaper. Diesel trucks, you know, diesel lasts a long time. Diesel expensive, but it lasts like double the mileage. But now I don't know what else to get until somebody gets you know, a better system. If somebody can replicate what Tesla could do driving wise, Fisker Ocean One, they don't have, dude, the self-driving is unbelievable. I'm telling you right now, it's unbelievable. Stop talking shit. What do you mean, Cowboy? Telling you the truth. I literally went from an F-150 to the Cybertruck. I use it. My self-driving says I use it 98%.
So shortly expecting the results of the US 3-year note auction. The pre-sale when issued yield comes at the top of the hour. The auction
Thank
results
you,
will
Martin.
follow a couple of minutes after.
Yeah, that F-150 before this. It was a white one. It was a hybrid. Bro, Cowboy, I promise you, the Cybertruck drives like a sedan. Wow, Martin, you're very optimistic over there. I like it. Gold. Hey, your gold starting to make a higher low.
Treasury when issued 3-year
It kind of
yield,
did. So gold might go up,
3.959%
Cowboy.
ahead of the auction.
Oh, that's good. That's a good outlook, Martin. Oil's dropping. Oil's dropping back in the day. Usually Nasdaq will go up. You got a lot of points here. You need to teach Cowboy how to be nice.
So again, we're now shortly expecting
Oh,
the
now you made
results
me
for
feel
the US
guilty,
3-year
bro.
note auction. I'll be leading with the high yield.
Now you made me feel guilty. I can't start the follow trend because then everybody asks me to follow. I'll think about it. And I don't know if it hurts my algorithm. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. I don't know.
The Department of Defense says that Hegseth met their South Korean counterpart at the Pentagon today.
Spread positivity. I do miss my F-150 seats, though. Those seats were so comfy. Oh, man.
So the high rates come through 3.965%, 3.965%, compared to the pre-sale when issued yield of 3.959%. The bid to cover was 2.54 to 2.54. So the US selling $58 billion, and they're also rewarding 37.53% of bids at high. Primary dealers take 16.9%, direct 20.14%, indirect 62.96%. So again, high yield of 3.965% as a tail of 0.6 basis points compared to the when issued yield.
5 minute is semi-bullish here.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at
Try one long here.
financialjuicer.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal.
First bullish candle in the 5. It's really got to get past area. Let's look at the 15. 15 looks very good. Very good to long.
Daddy?
Yeah, it's curling
Daddy,
into
you?
the cloud
Is that
here.
you? They forgot about Jay. Welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
The video is like dead. All the big stocks are kind of going sideways. The Mag 7 indicator that's available to VIP members is neutral right now. I could show you guys. I'll spread it over. Neutral. It's not moving up. It's not moving down. We have 3 green out of 7. 4 green, 3 red. The leader's Apple that's moving the most. And you can set it to whatever you want. This is based off a 5-minute chart. Guys, hit that follow button. Let me get 50 likes, 50 likes, 50 likes each. It'll take you 10 seconds. I'll do it with you. Ready? Your significant other will love you and appreciate you. I just want to stay out of TikTok jail, you know? Is that hard to ask? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Man. I am longing. I just did 50 in like 10 seconds. And said it out loud. At least got me to 3,000 likes. Only 500. I'm probably going to take it out at this orb high, though. It doesn't look like that crazy strong. But it does at the same time. So I'm like, maybe we can see what the
They say
fuck
money
it
can't
is.
buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my
Texas with the 3 roses. Paying my rent. Paying my
They say money can't buy
Cybertruck rent
happiness. Look
bill.
at the fucking smile on my face.
You want to get... Don't chase. There's a lot of resistance, though, so don't beat yourself up on this. 2 more roses from Mrs. Texas Brown. They right back to fucking red, so... Could be wrong. A lot of resistance. A lot. Did you really? Damn. Hey, hey, hey. Ja, ja, ja. One day I'll get it. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god, Johnny. That means you're sizing too high, brother. Hey, hey, hey. I'm just focusing on small wins. Get this fucking payout in Apex, damn it. Just losses after losses, trading small. It's so stupid. I'm selling so hard. You gotta let it, you know, you could trade small. What I mean is like your contract size, and you can still put more wiggle room if need be. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen here? We'll do that. That's what you want? Are you, like, quickly taking profit, Johnny, or... If you think about it, the size doesn't matter. If you're winning, right? So something's different. So then you're taking profit faster, and on your smaller ones, you're waiting longer. That's what it seems like it's happening. If you get that out of your mindset, you're looking at the value too much. You almost just gotta don't care, you know, have no feelings. Guys, get me to 3,000 likes, please. I need a reason to stream. 80 more likes. Gracias, gracias. We're already there. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at that fucking smile
Dick
on my
Rips
face.
with the heart. Thank you for paying my electric bill, bro. TS needs to rip up already. Yeah, this is trailing sideways like a bitch.
They say
I mean, the
money can't buy
15-minute
happiness.
was
Look
good,
at
but that thing
fucking smile on my
rejected
face.
crazy, dude. Dick Rips with the 7 goats. My man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Paying my rent. Made a small gold win in this NQ chop though. See what's gold doing? Yeah, like it's deciding here, but we did get a higher low. So down, 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 down. I don't know. You guys think it wants to go up or no? This thing's just
Moody's
dead.
Low is intermediate district number 288, Southwest Metro, MN issuer rating to A2, COPS to A3.
Did my voice guy go on lunch? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna get stopped out. That value low and high is getting rejected again. Yeah, it's pretty professional, but there's usually a guy that says it out loud. Now it's a robot. I'm gonna get stopped out. It's gonna go to fucking VWAP like I originally wanted, isn't it? Damn. No good. Let's see what happens with the 30-second chart here. Maybe we could scalp along. I'm gonna go in just again. I'm gonna try to scalp this back. 30-second chart is a little bit premature. But we got an orange candle indicating that it's over sold. So we're gonna try to go in a little bit heavy, aggressively. Let's see, 1 minute. You know, it could be a loss. Could get in a little early. My skin is lamb. So I usually like to drop to a 30-second chart when It's just too slow and choppy. Yeah, I'm going to go in 4. All right. Nope, we're going to go in 5. And then I'm looking for really just like quick ones here. 411s. Looking for 400s on the top, and then we'll see if we can get a little bit higher, and then we'll go for the 50. So what I did was bully block, aka order block, starts to go down. It starts to reject with all these wicks, and then we finally get a break to the upside here. See this hammer here? Very good sign. Now, we need to get past this fair value gap. Very good. Come on. All right, we're out 3. We got 2 left. Come on. I'm going to say at least this one. 50% is 403. But it should go up past it a little bit. At least swipe some souls and then go down. Let's see, where is this at? 401. Oh, maybe the 400s could be really strong there. So just be careful. That was a pretty big rejection at the 4. Maybe we'll, if it comes back up, we'll get out a little bit. 395s. Because eventually, you know, we thought this, well, I thought this was going to hit VWAP at least at one point. Yeah, I got my money back there. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. Get your ass up there, boy. And honestly, the 5-minute is still good. Until it breaks below 362s, then that's false, fake. 15-minute does not look good, though. 15-minute looks like it just doesn't want to hold. With anchors, oh, I just noticed that. Take my picture. Get your ass up there, boy. Go one more. It should bounce a little bit. Go to the 1 minute. Yeah, that looks good. They'll come back up just to retouch. Need some magnets? Let's see. Oh, I better hurry up. I'm doing the opposite here. Opposite attracts. Come on. And they rock it. Oh, man. I gotta look for the rocket, bro. I don't want sideways movement. I want straight boner candle to the moon. So this held pretty good. Get up past it, baby. There is a fair value gap here in the 30-second chart that it's fighting. It looks like it wants to break it apart just a little bit, but, you know, it is a resistance there. I'm over you. Straight candle to the upside. Come on. Let's go. Looks like it wants to. You know, this is pretty resistant here, though. Working. It's working. Uh-oh. There's your Drake candle. Damn, I wish I held my normal profit. It was kind of like... Oh, man, look at this thing. You were right? You mean the magnet was right. So we could see on how it reacts to this value high at 408, guys. We channeled it. Profits and positivity. The laws of attraction. Awesome book and movie, by the way. You guys should really read that. What you channel in the universe is all connected. Will come back to you. Daily, where the fuck you been, bro? Antonio. Hello, bro. Good to see you in the green. Of course. Are you in the green too? Let's see if you guys, did anybody update their dungeon P&L or are they waiting for tonight? First, sorry to put you guys on blast. I mean, you guys aren't red for the week, so you guys did good. Tweaking powers. You're in the poor family eating Apple Jacks, but you're surviving. Oh, look at that. Soul Daddy is in the Soul Collector Tower. So this is going to reset each week. All you got to do is go into my Discord under the dungeon game. You screenshot your P&L, and the AI will upload it for you. It can tell if you're lying too. So if you're Photoshop it, it can also point it out. So just be careful. We'll call you out if you guys are putting fake profits. What'd you say, Johnny? Yeah, off of anything. As long as a nice screenshot of your P&L, it can tell if you Photoshop it, though, so don't Photoshop. Yeah, as long as it's a nice, clear view. Don't have other numbers involved. Just zoom in on it, cut it out, and paste. You're with the rats, Tweak? What the fuck? What happened? You didn't close your losers, did you? Well, each week it resets. So this week it would be a new post. So yeah, this is it. Top tier, Soul Collector. It'll be like a little game, you know. Keep yourself accountable. Don't be in the dungeon eating the rats. Alright? Don't be this person. You be down there with Nova. Some of you guys might like Nova. Poor family. You're surviving, but you got some jacks. You got some Apple Jacks, baby. Comfort tier, we're chilling. We're chilling. You know, we're chilling with a big ass TV. Some Nikes. Couch. Some warmth. Some lights. And then we got the Soul Collector Tower. Which can you guys be? Only one will tell. No, I'm psychologically special needs. Aw, man. Look at this thing fucking rip up, too. We were right. It was toying with us. Stop playing games with our hearts. So what do you think you did, bro? Week? Usually if you don't want to close a trade, what's going on? Anybody know? Psychology 101. If you don't want to close a trade, what is going on? Like a loser. 3-2, but like if you're in a loss, what's one of the main reasons why you don't close your loss? You're going to have to stop loss and still move it. There's a reason why. I'll tell you guys why. Usually, you're sizing too high. So, you know, you worked all... Freak, don't leave us. What's usually going on is, you know, you worked really, really hard to get that funded, right? Really fucking hard to get that funded, and I get it. It's not easy, you know? You work really hard to get that funded. You take your first trade, maybe get lucky, maybe your second trade goes well, but your third trade, right? You're like, yeah, this is a fire market. Say you go from 1 micro to 2 micros. Now what happens? It starts to go red on you. You're like, oh man, this loss is a little bit big. Oh, maybe it can go up. I see an area down here. Oh man, it's going down. Shit, this loss is gonna put me back a lot. This loss is gonna put me back. Wait, I can't afford this. No, I just got this funded. No, please go up, please go up, please go up, please go up. And it goes down. And it goes down. And next thing you know it, you're in straight fucking I'm a piece of shit mode. You're almost saying fuck it. You're either saying fuck it or you're just straight up like, please don't lose this account. It's over and over. I've been down these roads, guys. I do it every once in a while. You guys see me. You guys see me do it sometimes. It's hard, you know, because you don't want to start all over. And guess what? I always go back to this preaching. You rather say F it, but guess what? What did you lose? You lost time. You lost time. They took all that time on your first eval to get it defunded. You know, sometimes it's 2 to 5 days, sometimes weeks. Now you get defunded and you lose it, and guess what? Now you're like, fuck! I gotta restart and do the whole entire thing again. So now you're like, I'm losing time in my life. I gotta rush this eval. Guess what? You failed the eval. Oh my god, I just lost more fucking time. You slam it again. You slam it again. It is rinse and repeat. Remember, the markets do this on purpose. They do it on purpose. We are stupid compared to them. You know that, right? Like, they literally understand psychology to the fullest. And they got unlimited money. Tweak says, I was lucky to be honest. One trade was stop entry long above price with 20 micros. Got funded that way. Bro, 20 micros is a lot, bro. That's 2 minis. That's 2 minis. You will be wrong. I will be wrong. You guys will be wrong. Remember that. That's what usually gets us. Unless your game plan, like, I know, what's his name in here? Shit, what's his name? One of the guys that, he comes in here and chats a lot. He's a young guy. He's only 18, but, one of his strategies is actually, once he gets funded, he slams it hard. He wants the buffer, so he doesn't have to worry. If he loses it, he loses it. And that's a strategy. And I'm cool with that. No, I think, damn, we were playing with him the other night. Can't remember his name. But he just fucking, that's a strategy. He rips it right away. But then after he gets it, he'll calm it down. So it's all about your psychology. You need to figure out your psychology and what works. One thing that helps me is I don't like to get big 150K accounts. Yeah, I can trade them very easily, but sometimes my mind gets messed up, and I'll get nervous seeing the large scale volume, even though it doesn't faze me anymore, but it's still there lurking in the shadows. So I like to get 50K accounts and stack them, right? Daily says, I took my first trade in over a week. Oh, I took my first trade in over a week last night, made 193. Nice. Sometimes you need a break too, bro. I kind of get that. Imagine good buffer instantly. Yeah, it's probably helps your psychology tremendously instantly. Tremendously. You know, if you start to lose a little, you're okay because you're like, I'm up in the green already. It's cool. But if you lose it, you got to restart all over again. So sometimes it can be a vicious fucking cycle. Pick your poison. You had a house to wire this morning, so I missed the market. A full house? I got on 11 well, I got on 11:30 today. My computer gave me shit again. But I've been getting on 11. I work nights now, so the days that I work, at least I'm on. Before I didn't get on at all on the days that I work. So now I'm at least putting in hours every day. All right, we got our first short signal here on the bully blocks, but 78%. Let's see if it goes 460s. I don't know. I'm curious about this. We could do a starter too. I don't know. You know, we got a 469 level. Should we wait and just see? Oh, you're going to try a long at 63? I'm actually looking for shorts. But stick to your strategy. What works, works. Sometimes I'm wrong. Remember that. We all are going to be wrong sometimes. It's how you handle it. I don't like the instant, you know, going heavy. Because if you're fucking wrong, it sucks, you know? It sucks. I just trade normal. I mean, you guys see me most of the time when I trade normal, I'm green every
Washington
day.
Post reporting that Trump
It's
could
when I fuck
sign an
around and
order
find
on
out.
AI security as soon as today.
Fuck around and find out. That's when I fuck up. I don't know why this keeps fucking going in and out my one indicator. Into the ground. I went 10 this morning and made 540 in 10 seconds. Great! But what if it went against you? What if it went against you? Would you have been upset? You gotta ask your guys self that too, you know? What if it goes against you? How are you gonna feel? It fucking sucks. It sucks. Alright, I want to see in this area and how it reacts. Inflate. That's fine. If that's your strategy, then stick with it. That's good. You know, you're minimizing your losses and letting your winners run a little bit, which is cool. All right, this 63 is like the 80% pullback, so that's a
Posted
good
the article by the
attempt
Washington
area.
Post on the feed for those interested.
As long as your winners are bigger than your losers, you're green, right? I'm waiting for just a tad bit more here. Trying to see what the fuck. Maybe the first white candle. Probably gonna go up higher, 475s. Got an area of 69s too. Wow, this thing is ripping. All right, here we go. This is the area I'm looking for. 74s. What song is this? This is Tool. Stinkfist. Tool's pretty good. Fuck, that might have been it. That 5 minute is like literally right there. Ah, man, this thing couldn't go up like a centimeter more. Okay, we got a short here. If it goes up a little more, it's fine.
AP News reporting that the US urges banks to flag suspected Iranian money laundering.
Money laundering.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump.
So what I'm doing here is the 5 minute has a nice order block / bully block. It rejects it. Go to the 1 minute. We have more bully blocks here, and they're starting to reject. So totality of both. It's making me think that it wants to short, and it probably is going to go down to the 50%. I'll take out 2 here, and then we'll let the rest ride. What is Breaking Bad sick rips? It's probably one of the easiest businesses to do it. That's why. And cheapest. So cost to run it, profit to risk to reward there. I think a storage facility is one of the best though. Bro, you get a storage facility, right? You literally rent it out and they all fill up. And if they don't pay, you get to auction it off. Like, it's a win-win situation. See if it's still it's still 74 is still in play here. Still holding the fair value gap here. But it can go up to 74s. We're looking, that was like our main target. Come on, what you want to do? 32nd, very good. It breaks below 61s. We're going to have a little bit more momentum for this. Got to break it, though. Nope, it's going up. Fuck you. Come on, daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Guys, hit that follow button. Give me 10 likes, 10 likes, 10 likes. Just to get me out of TikTok jail. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. Yeah, it's definitely going sideways a little bit. Do we do? There we go. Now we got some momentum with on our side. Let's get this, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. There is a pretty big level up here, 75s though, so we gotta see. We gotta see. Come on! Very good. Come on. Don't be a grind fest. Just be a good boy. Do we do when it all comes down? Come on, come from this cloud. All right, we're getting to that area again. 75s. I don't want it to go up more because it is rejecting, but also grinding up. It could just be trying to fill a little bit more orders. You know. All right, here's a do or die. If it doesn't hold here, then I'm wrong, guys. I wanna come back down from this cloud. It's gotta break above. I mean, break below this. If it breaks above this and it holds, then I'm wrong. Come on. We should be good right now. We should be good. All right, I'm gonna short one more. We're now in 5. I'll get out 3 at 450s, and then we'll judge it after. I mean, we can go down to 400s pretty easily. I got a second rejection here. If this continues up, then it's just a fucking grind fest, and it sucks. But definitely an entry. If we're wrong, it's a good wrong. Like it's a good entry to even try. I will put a fuck you stop loss here. I think where I should put it. Like 483s. It's gonna hurt, but that's my dead stop right there. I'll probably be at 0 for the day if it goes up. Yeah. But again, I got really nice rejections here. The only thing I can think of is it wants to fucking swipe. Board 12s is the value high, so it's really, really overbought right now for the value. Okay, looking good, looking good. I'd say we desperately need to come down here. This is a really large uptrend. Okay, looking good. Nice rejection. Need this to rip through. The only thing that's probably would save this is on a micro level from this swing low to this swing high. We're probably at the 80. Oh no, nope, yeah, about 80%. So we need to rip below 455s. Even if just a break of this is gonna confirm it a little bit better. 455. Yeah, it's still chilling there. Really need to break this level. $441. Did we break it? Looks like we did. Okay, that's good. So lower low. It could come back up to 72s and then fall. You have to judge it. But we confirmed on the 30-second there's a lower low there. So let's see what happens. We got a fair value gap here.
Citing Tasnim News, the Iranian news agency, citing a source close to the negotiating team, says that there's nothing in the Iranian text that indicates the acceptance of removing enriched nuclear materials from the country.
Oh, Martin thinks up. I think down. I'm going to put a... How about I do this to you? Now what? It's just fun and games. Really need to like close down below that yellow line. That support. In this case, you'll need a submarine. Oh man, do we have a submarine? If we have a submarine, you're done. We all love the yellow submarine. The yellow submarine. Let's see, let's see. Bro, they got aliens in here. But I don't see a submarine. Oh no. I don't see it. Yeah, no submarine. We got boats. Here's your submarine. shark? Oh, they definitely got a shark, bro. Well, you want to put the shark on top so it scares it, right? Because if we put it too high, too below, then it might swim away from it. Lower high there, baby. We're going to start dropping, I think. Shark looks depressed. Does look depressed. He's like, nobody wants to play with me. Tell the shark everything will be okay. Shark, you're just there for show. We love you inside. But right now, we need to make money, okay, Sharky? Alright, we're kind of close below that support line. Annie. The things we do for money. Hey, the 5-minute gave a short too. $15-minute is probably going to give us short too. We're looking for a really nasty fall here, guys, I think. This could be disgusting. So the stars are lining up. You got a 15-minute bully block, which is an order block in my style. We got a 5-minute that already passed and said go down, and we got a 1-minute. Very interesting. Oh, I was making weird noises when you guys were giving me gifts last week. That shark just listened to you? Now it's looking at it. What does a shark noise make? I don't even know. I can't bite because of my wisdom teeth. Fish are Fish are friends, not food. Finding Nemo? Would you explain your order back style? Of course. So, I have an indicator that I built personally for my preference of order blocks. So, we have one here. It's a purple candle, right? Now, I know there's a lot here, but you really want the one at the top of the swing. What happens is you got a fair value gap to the upside, right? And then you got a fair value gap to the downside. So this is a really strong order block. So now we draw the order block across. And we start... Hold on. We draw the order block across. And then we start to look at the candle patterns, right? We got a wick, wick, wick. This one's called a dead man hanging. He's hanging off the cliff. This is a bearish candle. This is the head, and he's hanging on to the cliff with his hands for dear life. I mean, I'm at break even right now. I do think this drops, but it can play games, so don't size too high. So now, you got a bearish candle, and the candle that starts to break previous candles would confirm that that downtrend is going. We could also, I've been looking at this too. You guys can go to volume footprints and look at the delta if you want. trying to zoom in so it's not sloppy. So 844 delta. So it's starting to get more heavier, right? 278, 398, 422, 271. So it's starting to get heavier in delta. You can see the red numbers. But that's kind of noisy too, so you don't got to do that. It was just something to look at. So, yep. So, order block, aka bully block. Whoa, daddy. To the downside. You do got the 5-minute cookie cloud here. But I think it still wants to touch the orb high. But there is a lot of resistance here. Maybe we'll take out one or two. How about that? All right, we took out two.
US House lawmakers introduce a bill to ban Chinese vehicles in the US.
Would that be like kind of racist? I said Toyota. That's Japanese, right? You're waiting on the bounce? It could bounce. It could. I mean, the 5 minutes here. I'm thinking downtown. Like we got a 15. If it breaks below 439s, this thing should fucking dump, dude. And then the 5 minute has bearish too. So you see like how it took the order blocks / bully blocks. Wick. Breaks down with a hammer. Dot to confirm. Comes down. We do need to break this fair value gap now. Now we go to the 1 minute. Now the 1 minute is kind of resisting a bit, so it is kind of resisting a tiny bit. I would like it to come down a little more, but you know, we gotta we gotta move these stop losses. I would say if it breaks above 456, we are out of this little short trend for now. So we can't lose. We can't lose, daddy. It might pump back up to 72s, guys. Let's see. Move this a little bit closer now. If we go above 54s, I won't like it. 54s. We're still going to be up $190. And then also, what's the value high here on the order flow volume profile? We got 412s. Like, we do need to touch it. That's what she said. Definitely need to touch it. I mean, let's look at the video real quick. And the video is given both ways. Might get me out. Damn it. That's alright. We still made money on it, right? Damn, that was a big bounce. Got some money out of it. Your 30 second? Let's see what my 30 second said. 30 second didn't say anything yet. Lost most of what I just won. What, by holding this? It was a good trade. It just didn't follow through. 1 minute was strong. Really weird because you got this huge fall here. I wouldn't doubt if this came up and rejected and then fell. We'll have to see. I mean, that 5 minute is still pretty strong. I don't see why it doesn't fall. But, let's see. Yeah, I thought it was a good trade. I just thought it was going to follow through a little more. But, you know, the market's bullish overall. So, you know, still like 30 points. Yours is a good call out too. Whatever you took, what did you see for that bounce up? I mean, I see an order block. And the 5 minute cookie cloud held, like, and the X of death. That means it didn't hold to the short. Kind of feel a bit sad. Anyone trade shorting the NQ? I just took a short. I mean, we made like $200, $300, but it didn't go down like I wanted it to. I don't like using order blocks. Yeah, I got my own criteria of it, which I think is pretty fire if you put it all together. So we're going to see right here. Let's see what happens. You know, it's like totality of everything, you know? You can't just use order blocks, you know? Oh, so X means so, Tom, everything is in Discord in that section, but the X means so usually the soul collector, right? The flag and 2 anchors. I'm telling you, it usually works, but the market is so fucking bullish that it's not working. It's not fucking working. But you need the lower high to confirm it, right? So what happens is, where was that X? I know I saw it. Let's go to the 5. I think you can see it in the 5. Oh no, I saw it in the 1. All right, so you see this X of death here? It's saying, it doesn't mean that it's losing the momentum to the downside, but it's telling you, hey, this thing can go up, so just be careful. So basically, it's saying that the buying power is coming. It did end up swooping down, but it's meaning, like, just be careful. Like, this trade can go to shit and rip up. Let's go to the 5. So you see this X of death? So this one worked out, right? It starts ripping down. This one says, if you're still in the trade, be careful, because this is getting momentum to the upside. So it's more of a warning. It's not a hard set. It's not hard set, but it's telling you, hey, be careful, fucker. Watch out. It works a lot better in a more of a range market. Right now, we're not in a range market, right? We're in a fucking bananas market. We're in boner heaven. Literally. Look at these weekly candles. What the fuck is this? So that's why the soul collectors aren't working that great. I mean, they work, trust me. I mean, we were making $50,000 a month last summer on it. It's just the market's changed.
So keep in mind, White House press secretary is currently speaking.
You use
on
mainly
Fox News.
VWAP. I have VWAP
The
in
Deputy
there.
Press Secretary Kelly.
It's more of an add to of things that I can see, you know. But again, VWAP, in my opinion, hasn't been touching that much.
You're behind the markets.
Or hasn't been
You're a
touching that
real-time
much.
trader. Go real time at financialjuice.com.
Do I have any new followers, or is this literally you guys just all love me? It's all you guys are all following.
And Kelly
All right, so
has all
you see
options
how
to
this
take
is
advantage.
rejecting, guys? I'm probably gonna short this. Well, I didn't want to do 6, but we're in 6. I'll take some out. I didn't want to do 6. But this does look beautiful to go down. So now we got golden yellow candles, means on a short-term basis, we are overbought. So, you know, this could rip back. But, oh, okay, we're out 1. We're out 2. Okay, so now I'm in a happy medium. We got 4 left. I do not know why my fucking indicator keeps turning off. We need to get past this area here. See, like 30 seconds still fighting to the upside. It's just not getting that fucking momentum to the downside. We really need like 72s to backfire. Got a fair value gap there.
White House Deputy Press Secretary Kelly on the Trump-Xi talks says we can expect a good deal for the U.S.
One of these is gonna collapse it though. Too many times that it keeps resisting. See, that was kind of a bullish statement by the White House. More good deals for the U.S. to expect it to be coming. No, there's no reservations. Okay, good. Money. So we need to get past, we can get past this area here of 62s. We Gucci. There you go. 5 minutes, still rejecting the area. Like there's like 5 reasons to go down and 1 reason to go up right now. The 1 reason to go up is we're in a bull trend, right? And we've been buying the dips. There's like 5 reasons to go down. We have the order block, which is being denied, right? Twice. We have a lower high that formed. It did not break the higher high. We have overbought candles. Overbought candles on a short period, which is like it's a mixture of price action and movement. So that's 3. We have multiple wicks here, 4. If we can break below this cloud here, that's 5. Also, like, it's almost a double top. Let's see. I mean, this is divergent here. Divergent. And then we still didn't break the high.
Daddy,
So
is
I
that
think
you?
we're good.
Is that you? Peace H, welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
There's no... Come on, drop. You can do it. Just drop. Gotta get that momentum. Let's go. And that's the only thing that's going against us is the momentum to the downside. It just keeps getting smacked, but I think it's going to fall eventually. How many times are the Bulls going to win here? Can't be that much. Let's look at that footprint again. So, delta to the downside. This one's still bullish here. Whoa, these are bullish. This is a big one here. But this is the 5-minute here. So we're trying to see. We have one delta to the downside. If we can get this freaking candle to go minus delta, we're going to be Gucci. Gotta wait for 534.75 candle closer for shorts to kick in. Oh, you think it needs to go up a lot higher, Jay? Why do you think that? You said forever, hopefully, Czar? Oh, man. Alright, that delta's turning negative. I wonder if I can I change that option on what to show me? Standard deviation in the higher time frame. So how are you getting that? Because for me, this is way overextended past. Also, you know, you got your 524 for, I believe that's a 1.23. I'd have to look it up. Hi, Cowboy. Okay, so we got 58 seconds left for this to be negative delta. If it doesn't, probably could have some trouble here. We need a lot of negative delta. So delta is the difference between the buys and the shorts. You can see that this is tick volume, not actual orders. So these are past orders based off of ticks for trading view. How you get it is you go to the candlesticks, you go to volume footprint. So delta is the difference between the buys and the shorts. It's kind of like order flow, yes. In my opinion, order flow is just an extra information. Once you guys get more experience, you'll see like all these guys that are talking about order flow that it's so like amazing. It can be good, but in a trending market, in my opinion, it's not good. In a consolidation market, you know, bouncing back and forth, consolidation back and forth, it's a good market. Wow, so like you see like this is 1.3. So you can see like it can try to confirm that it is trying to fall. But look, they're getting eaten up very fucking fast. I love order flow for stocks. Stocks is very hard to manipulate. Futures is a lot easier to manipulate. Sometimes you can see iceberg orders. Those are like the big institutions will put like fake orders out there to make you think, and then they'll rip through it. So it's good for liquidity grabs. See how that got eaten up like crazy? See, it's still like not going, so we might go sideways, guys. This is trading view, yes. See, it's getting eaten up like crazy. Maybe we're wrong. I'm in a short. Let me look at the a larger time frame before I change it. Hold on. Takes time in a. So Delta 71. See, like these are really big candles here for the hourly, but it's starting to go up. Delta is still strong. I'm in a short though. 15-minute and the 5. This really needs to fucking this needs to go negative. Takes time. Just curious to see what happens here. Yeah, we're getting bought, man. Takes time. I wonder if they have Delta. Half the man we used to be. That's kind of cool. Take time. Trying to see if there's one I might like. Nope. Well, I guess it's showing who's winning on the bottom here for Delta. It's kind of cool. Like so far on this candle, the 1 minute, you know, it's starting to win. 5 minute is bearish. It's bearish in the 5. Who knows if that's actually useful though. Take time in a really fucking went sideways though. I mean, we could close this for 30 bucks, $60. I'm half the man I used to be. See how the 5 minute just won't fucking go down? You back home on the laptop? The old laptop? We're trying to get this short, but it's just stalling like crazy. Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
Might not go, guys. It look fucking beautiful, though, I can tell you that. It's just, the buyers are strong. The buyers are strong. Take time in a... Daddy, chill. I think maybe I'm going to take out some. As soon as it gets green, I might take out some, because it's just being real weird. I mean, let's see here. If we can get a break again below 468, we almost got a dead man hanging candle. A little bit bullish though. I needed to close red. Feeling like a freak on a leash. What are those indicators? These are my own indicators that I coded myself. If you want access to the indicators, you gotta join my free Discord that's in the bio. And then as a 30-day free trial after that, it is $1 a day, 30 for the month. Extremely cheap. But this is my brain coded. This is how I trade. And I use them every day. Man, this thing does not want to go down, guys. So just be careful. You got some levels here that it might want to swipe. But this thing is being a pain in the butt. Something takes a part of me. Where's my, I got no music for you guys over there. Media player. The last hourly. I was hoping it didn't. But you could be right. You know. 'Cause I feel like it swept it a few times. Like, I think it's time to go down. Well, it doesn't mean that it's not going to, you know? Oh, I think, let me look at, Lucid. It's gotta be time for me to request. Okay, I got 2 there. Okay, so I got 2 left. I just wasn't feeling it to hold it too long. Watch this thing fucking rip down. One more day to freaking request some accounts from Lucid.
So NYMEX WTI crude futures settling at $98.07 a barrel, which is up $2.65 or 2.78% on the session today.
Makes me angry if it dropped. I mean, I wanted to drop, obviously, but so your average, your value high is here at 417. So most likely it wants to test it, and then it probably needs to come back to 29,331 eventually. That's for the volume profile. And you just, it's just a, don't take it literally, guys. A lot of you guys take it literally. It's just a base. You know, the market doesn't give a fuck if it's considered overvalued. It's going to go where it wants to go. If people think that it's, you know, worth buying, it's going to keep going. And that's the big part that a lot of you, guys misunderstand with order flow. It's just a piece of the picture. Love the mask. I was born like this. I came out with the horns and everything, ripping out my mother's woohoo. That was sick. Yeah, answered it for me. The market has really boomed though. Last I was on, it was like 27.9. Bro, do you want me to show you the hourly? Like, you want to see these boner candles over and over again? It's insane. You want me to keep going? Oh wait, 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 you want me to keep going? You want me to keep going? Oh, there's the bottom. 22,000, let's say 23,000. And it's gone up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We're on day 30. Holy shit, 1 month of ripness? Holy shit. I think personally, we were trying to talk about this the other day. I think personally that they're preparing for something bad. So if we rip the market up, right? Really high, say 35K. 33K. And then, you know, the bad news happens and it crashes. What do you think it's going to fall down to? What do you think it will be bad? But if you look at the big picture, it wasn't that bad. 25K, right? Good choice. If it drops down to 25K, is it really that bad? 23K? Is it really that bad? We were just there. We were just there a month ago. So it's really not that bad. So I think this is damage control. I really think we're ripping up, prepare for the fall. So the fall is really not that bad. So your micro recession is barely nothing. It's a blip. And you know how Trump loves V-shaped recoveries. So that's what I'm thinking, because honestly, I mean, I haven't heard Pakistan in a while. Pakistan kept saying they had hopes for the whatever. I haven't heard them in a while. And Trump's been saying every day he does not like their deal that they're saying. At least he's saying it. They don't like the deal that Iran is saying that they want. They're saying no. No, 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 no. Israel's waiting to press the button. Weeks ago. Weeks ago, they've been waiting to press the button. So I don't see a good outcome of this unless there's another huge attack. And that attack will do what? I mean, was it last week or 2 weeks ago when there was gunfire at a parade and the market started fucking dumping like 1,000 points? And then they found out that it was just a parade, and then the market ripped back up. So it's definitely uneasy, right? If there's actually confirmation of real bombing going on, we're fucking dumping real quick. This is my opinion, you know, things can change. Trump's markets are usually really, really strong, but the economy itself is probably going to suffer just a tad bit with the oil prices. So he needs to do something now, like yesterday. He needs to do something like yesterday. Because not only, you know, oil prices are going to keep rising, but that means
Daddy, is that you?
Cost of
Is that you?
things are going to keep going up too. And that won't be good for him. We have a new Fed coming in this week too, right? Like he's going to be in the seat.
Justin Farmer, welcome to the Soul, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Still making lower highs, guys. Dude, I guess it's stuck in this triangle here. I just drew this out in the 5. Very choppy, man. What's gold doing? I haven't traded gold in a while. Fucker. Gold's acting funky too, dude. Oil's at 98. Did it break 100 today? It didn't. It did not. Are we dropping here? All right, we broke below. I wish I was in my fucking 5. I just why short the all-time high? I have some order blocks here and they've been rejecting them a lot. So, you got one here. You bring it across. Rejection. Huge wicks, right? We finally started to break and we're still holding it, right? And we got lower highs. It did not break the higher high. We have the 1 minute time frame, multiple order blocks still holding up. We got another one. It rejected off, and now we're just slammed down. You know, how far it goes down, I don't know yet, you know. Well, we got to see. I mean, the 5 minutes finally breaking. I would love to see this thing rip down. Oh, look, the value high moved. Value high is at 417s. Not that much. So we're going to have to see on how it reacts at 418s. Also, we're at the orb high here. This was my normal fucking target before. I wish I was in heavier. I wish I was in a little heavier. Wow, what a orb high bounce right there, right? I'm sure it's gonna mess around. Guys, make sure you hit that follow button. Let me get 10 likes each, 10 likes each. Let me get this going. Gotta keep me out of TikTok jail here. I haven't had new followers in your whole time. All you guys are just loyal followers. Also, NVIDIA is hurting because OpenAI. This is what Mr. Dad said on Discord. Also, NVIDIA is hurting because OpenAI and they are all fighting. Plus, came out that right now AI costs more than hiring a person. What? I didn't know that. That's bad. AI bubble? AI bubble? Is that confirmed? It costs more? We love TikTok. Oh, man. That's actually not good, right? I mean, it's not efficient yet. It's almost like electric cars. You know, they weren't efficient in the beginning, and now it's like teetering in the middle. Right? Teetering, depending on what you do. Same concept. Cost of power, chips, data, and more. Hey, did you see that they're building them underwater in China? The data centers? In the ocean? Pretty fucking wild. But, what does that do on fucking nature, you know? Is it going to be like the windmills where it messes up the birds and the whales and the fish? Ocean life? Because windmills, they've done many studies. It's affecting them pretty bad. It makes me like go cuckoo, I think. But now they're doing underwater data centers to cool it down that way, which is kind of smart, but what's the long-term effect on that? I don't know. Okay, we need to make a decision here. Do I invest long-term into anything? Yeah, I have a few stocks. I wish I was a little better on it. I mean, I know my shit. I wish that I actually committed. I moved a lot of my stocks out into crypto. You know, I made a lot of money in crypto, but this year I'm holding the fucking bag, bro. I'm holding the bag. Yeah, I'm up a lot of money on it, but I can't take it out yet. I can't take it out yet. I mean, I can take it out, but you know, the possibilities are still there. But I would wait for like, if I was to like start over and really pick what to do, I would buy the dips on SPY and QQQ. That's what I would do. The problem is that we haven't had a huge recession in what, 20 years now? Man, this orb high keeps holding. All right, I'm gonna do a how many more minutes? 2 minutes left. All right, we'll do a stop above 254s, and then once this candle closes, if this breaks above, I'm probably gonna be out. Just gonna play games. Do you invest X6? The problem is everything's so expensive, X6, you know? Okay, it's looking good. I mean, we have some rejection here. I need to change this. Don't need it. Said it.
Brent crude futures settle at $104.21 a barrel, which is up $2.92 or 2.88%.
Okay, so we can move this just above this previous candle. Most likely it's gonna break through, so that'd be cool.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real
All right, you see how that's? We gotta watch it. 20 short. I know it was going so slow, dude. I was in 6. There we go. We're out. So that orb high, I kind of want it. Should we go long? I mean, in reality, this is a good bounce. Pretty bullish. Maybe we wait for pullback. Yeah, it's definitely holding strong. That was a huge. You long that bottom. Yeah, I was just gonna say, this looks pretty. Let's see on how it is though. Okay, so I kind of like this pullback. We'll try it. We'll just do 2. Nothing crazy. Stop loss would have to be below this. Of course, it's gonna drop now. Ha! You little fucker. There it goes. Aye! I know, this thing's gonna fucking short too, isn't it? We gotta wait until 30 seconds. Alright, this is gonna go short, I think. Fuck. Fuck, I just chased it. I just chased it. You jackass. Let's see. I didn't want to do that. You know, because we can actually go long here. Fuck me. I was such an idiot there. I'm not proud of this moment. Let's see if we can get out. Four minutes. I don't know why I did that. It's like, ah, it's running without me, and then it just went way too far. You know, we're at a zone here that we were previously looking at. The long. Yeah, I'm back and forth in this one. But I think it does want to go down. Let me in a vagina. So I originally thought it was going to go down here. I was doing so good, and I just messed up here. I just messed up here. I chased. This can easily bounce up too, guys. Let's see how it is. A shark? You're right, the shark is. Gonna have to... Come here, Sharky. I'll look at it. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm still confused on price action. 5 minute looks glorious. Right? 5 minute looks good. We are at the value high though, guys. This could bounce here. Value high. Purple line is 420. Probably needs to make a decision here though. I'm calling this one here. Like if it holds here, no good. If it breaks through, marvelous, marvelous. And then we could actually go down way further to 332s. I still don't like my end. I shouldn't have chased like that. Yeah, it definitely broke through a lot of levels. The orb, we were thinking the orb, right? But that orb is completely smashed through. Also, the value high, I think, is smashing through. Where'd it go? Okay. We're smashing through that, baby.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you? Laundry music. Welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Okay, we're out too, guys. We're out too. This thing is like free falling right now. This is what we fucking wanted the entire time, but it played games with me a little bit.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you? Man, be coy. Welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Alright, this is a important area here. Fish are friends. Okay, so be careful here. I really want to keep it tight. I think I'm gonna close it. Or don't be soft. Let's take out one. Alright, so we got one left. We love TikTok. Oh, the value high fucking changed on me here. What the fuck? Did I look at this twice? Oh, the 5 and the 15 are different. Shouldn't be. I needed to anchor it to the day. Oh, it's down here. I don't know why that 15 is so high.
Daddy, is that you? Is that you? Nat, Harlem, welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Yeah, dude. I think if we pass this, we should rip down. But, you know, we're in some areas of support, so just be careful of that. You did, Martin. You did. Very good. Very good. She was in Kelly Pie. Yeah, there she was. I'm still not happy with the way I was thinking here, though. I mean, it turned out wonderful. But I did get confused here. That orb high was holding for sure. 5 minutes said that it was going to go down. I chased it on the way
They say
down.
money can't buy happiness. Look at that fucking smile on my face.
Chased it on the way down, which is good, but... I mean, it's not good, but I ended up... was the right direction. Texas with the 5 roses. Thank you for paying my electric bill. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And there she was. And who's that lounging? Yes, dumping still or no? Who's that lounging? My direction. So we're looking at a few areas here. Obviously, we got VWAP. We have a liquidity grab, right? At 367s. So, you know, it could reverse after it touches that. Hit VWAP. You also have, I believe this is the 50% retracement of the entire move. No news, though. No news. The only thing I see is the mid value high and low is at point of control is 330. What a candle. What a candle. I mean, we got the 5 minute here. If this goes above here, all right, I'm going to close it. Yeah, it looks a little bit longish. We'll do one. It's going up way past, dude. I really needed it at 400s. If it pulls back again, we'll go long. But that was the bottom there. At least short term. At least orb high again, which is like 437s. What a fucking candle. About to short this shit. Just for a scalp. A scalp. You know, value high is touching again. I would like to just get a little bit of a baby out of this. I could be wrong. It's a little bit of a gamble. Huge candle, though. Huge fucking candle. What was that, like 60 points? Could be wrong and lose a lot. I don't want to go in more, but I gotta be careful. Hey man, nice shirt. Could go up higher. 439s. It's up in the air right now what it wants to do. Ooh, see, like I gave that all back what I just made. It should bounce back a little bit though. Or you think it's gonna be straight rocket? It could be. If I had to take a guess, I would say add into this. Again, we're just scalping. I would say it rejects a little bit here, but you know, you got a fair value gap and the cloud on the 5. Huge fucking candle, overbought. You know, it doesn't really matter though. Sometimes it could be like this. We'll have to close. I'm really just trying to get a scalp out of it. Brings, I'll be there. Got 2 minutes left in this candle. Okay, we're going red. Very good. It's fighting. That's for sure. You fucker. Brings, I'll be there. There you go. Huge rejection. The value high moved up a lot. It keeps changing back and forth. Keep saying here and there. I don't know which one to believe. This now turned tricky? Yeah, it's very tricky. Very, very tricky. I still think 389s. A backflip. Break my damn neck. I usually walk on the treadmill, but I've been injured. Hopefully soon. I know you can. I can't. I'm too scared. The risk to reward is not there for me. As you can tell, you know? Put money into everything. Risk reward ratio is not there. Go for it. I'm gonna snap my neck. Ugh! Gotta go to work today. Might be getting off soon. Gotta work out, shower. I'm gonna do something real quick before work. Alright, this is the 50%. I'm gonna take one out. I would never. I'm telling you, I'll never do a backflip. Come on, baby. Here we go. If you build like that
The
at
US
your
has
height,
sanctioned some Hong Kong-based companies over IRGC ties. So the US Treasury say that companies hit with sanctions are including 4 based in Hong Kong and 4 in the UAE.
if you are built like that at your height, you're big for sure. Coming from a fellow tower, you got 3 inches on me, bro. Oh, muscle. Yeah, I'm on the larger muscle size. I did lose a lot of fucking weight though, because of my wisdom teeth. You're out now, Daily? Yeah, this area is whatever. I'm just risking a little bit. I'm up a lot of money, so I'm like, I'll just risk a little bit to see what it does. I think I lost like 12 pounds in 10 days, bro. I'm dying. Starvation. I mean, that is, you know, it's about 50 to 60% of that candle. I'm just gonna close it. I think it's gonna go up now. 1,700 bucks, not bad. Yeah, I lost 10 pounds in 10 days. Like, I think it's like 12 to 15 pounds in like 10 days. I've been starving. I can't eat. I've been doing like protein shakes and that's about it, man. I can't do much. Now it's to the point now I'm like my gums are like got the holes in them, so you're like scared to eat because now shit gets stuck in there. You gotta keep cleaning it out. It's really gross. Jasmine, are you here? Cowboy's asking for you. Yeah, I'm trying to keep as much muscle as I can as I fucking slowly wither away. All right, guys. This has slowed down a lot. I gotta work out and then get ready for work and do some shit before I go. So I'm gonna hop off. If you guys are curious on my schedule, it's in the Discord on the top. There's a little like icon that looks like a calendar. That is when I'll be on. If I don't get on, I will message you guys in there. Still adjusting a little bit. Remember, I don't get home till 5 a.m. in the morning, so 4 days on I work and 4 days off, so it rotates. So the days that I don't work, I'm on at 9:30. The days that I do work, I'm on around like 10:30, 11, or trying to. But you got to think too, the days that I was working before, I was never even on, period. I couldn't get on. So now at least I'm on every day for a little bit. Just bear with me, you know, if it seems sporadic. It's just the days that it's falling on. I have 4 days on that I work, and then I'm off 4 days. Let me do the closing. If you guys aren't following, hit that mother effing follow button. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate you. Free Discord in the bio. The two prop firms that I use is Apex and Lucid. Use code BULLY, all cash, BULLY. The more you guys use the code, the more I can do giveaways. I'm not asking you guys to spend money. I barely make shit on it, so don't think like I'm fucking filthy rich on it. I'm just rich because I'm rich, daddy. But that's how I can do giveaways. Easier. Tomorrow, Lucid is up for me to request more accounts. I'm gonna try 2 this time. I asked for 4 and they denied me completely, and I had to wait 21 fucking days. And that's it. And then the indicators that I offer are free Discord in the bio, and then if you want, by choice, I ain't telling you guys to. Or if you guys want to try it and then cancel it, I don't care. I won't be butthurt. I make money. But if you guys want to try it, it's a 30-day free trial. After that, it is $1 a day. 30 for the month. Other than that,
Bully Bears out. Doses. See you guys tomorrow.